armed forces have reiterated the alarm over aging and technically obsolete Cheetah and Chetak helicopters, as the total technical life of these light utility choppers will begin ending from 2023 onwards. The armed forces have urged the government to pursue the two long-pending Make in India projects at a fast pace. They also persuaded the government to ensure that Defence PSU Hindustan Aeronautics delivers under-development choppers in required numbers within the stipulated time. A senior officer on September 27 said that the Defence Ministry has been told that a critical operational void is emerging fast due to vintage single-engine Cheetah and Chetak fleets. The bulk of them are 40 years old. The armed forces were constantly demanding for new light choppers for over 15 years. Now, amidst the prevailing India-China border tension along Elysee in eastern Ladakh, they renewed the demand. While India-China border tensions enter into the fifth month, the armed forces expect it to stretch through the winter. At present, the three services, Army, Indian Air Force and Navy, have 187 Chetak and 205 Cheetah helicopters. Even in high-altitude areas like the Siachen Glacier region, the service of these helicopters are used. But high crash rate and huge serviceability problems had a drastic effect on the technical efficiency of the helicopters. The three services are in requirement of 483 new light utility helicopters altogether. But three approaches to acquire the helicopters in requisite numbers remain sluggish. In 2015, India and Russia engaged in a joint venture under an intergovernmental agreement to manufacture 200 twin-engine Kaumudy 2260 helicopters. Out of this 200 helicopters, 135 will be given for the Army and 65 for IAF. The project was worth Rs 20,000 crore, an official said, but 5 years later, the venture is still in its technical evaluation stage. There are some problems with the indigenization levels offered by Russia, but HAL also needs to get going as a JV partner. HAL is also developing its own light utility helicopters. The initial requirement for the Army and IAF was 111 and 61 respectively. In February 2020, the basic IAF variant got the initial operational clearance. The IOC for the Army is also ready now. HAL Chief R. Madhavan says. In order to avoid a huge operational void over the next few years, the Army Forces insists both Kaumudy and HAL projects need to be fast-tracked. The strategic partnership is a third proposed project. 111 armed twin-engine naval utility choppers at a cost of over Rs 21,000 crore will be produced as per the project. Under this, an Indian private sector company was to tie up with a foreign manufacturer. Earlier, 4 Indian firms, which include Tata, Adani, Mahindra Defence and Bharat Forge, and 3 foreign firms which consist of Airbus, Kaumudy and Lockheed Martin Sikorsky were shortlisted. The project stays stagnant, with HAL now insisting it should also be considered. News Desk, Kaumudy English.